What's up, YouTube? MX Dude here. Part 4 of the video series. So I'm about to start it. I just put some fuel in it. So I was about to put some oil. That's the type of oil I use, ATF type F. So it takes 15 millimeter. Not millimeter, milliliter. Well, I see I got one with my carburetor leaking, so I'm gonna have to fix that later on. Anyway. Good juice. So it takes 1500 milliliter. Since I did a complete flush, I'm gonna put 18 in it. So see, that's a 946. I'm just gonna close the tap because it's leaking a bit of gas. I'm gonna have to fix that issue before starting it. Anyway, so that's 946. And I got another 946 here. I'm gonna crack her open. Give me a 50 milliliter in it. So, other one's probably drained out. There we go. Should be close. A bit more. Here we go. So we got the oil in. I'm gonna fix the issue with the carb because it was leaking a bit, and get back to you shortly. Okay, I guess we're ready for the first startup. So first thing first, what I like to do, I like to squirt a bit of gasoline in the carb so it's easier for it to start. You can crank till the gas go in the intake, but no. I'd rather squirt a bit of gas in it. Usually start within 2 kick. Open up the carb. There you go. Like I said, it should start within 3 kick. Oh, I forgot to turn the gas on. Run that bad, running on both cylinders. So usually I like them to idle at 5. Let's see what it's idling at. See the out of adjustment. I'm just gonna adjust the idle. That's really simple. That little screw, you go up and down. Give me a second. Okay, so both are adjusted equally. At 5. We're at 5. I'm gonna have to fine tune that one. Lower the idle just a little. We're almost there. I'm gonna double check it. So see, pretty simple. Both carbs sync at idle. I'm gonna have to sync them when they're idling up. I'm gonna show you that too. Alright, it's really easy to sync the carb while it's revving up. What I usually do, I put my adjuster all the way out, so it's gonna make the engine rev a bit higher. Then you take your trusty meter. I like to make them rev at 10, so you put them both at 10, and it's easy to adjust. So adjust them up if you need more RPM. Screw in if you need less. So it's pretty easy. So that bike is fully synced. I just noticed that damn carb is still leaking a bit, so I'm gonna have to fix that issue. So anyway, that's about it for now. So the bike is basically done. I still need to go fine tune it, go test it out. I got my vent line installed, all routed nicely on both sides. I got the rear fenders installed as well with the OEM heel guard. Big fan of the OEM heel guard. I really like those heel guard. I'd rather have a stock heel guard than have those nerve bar. So still need to put the rad cover on. Like I said, rear fenders all both up, brand new hardware. Only thing that bike is missing now is the hour meter, so I'm still waiting on it. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna put the radiator cover on, and I'm gonna take the seat, install the seat on, and I think that's gonna be it for that video. So give me a few seconds. All right, so that's basically it. Rad cover is on, seat is on, bike is complete, run pretty well. Really nice bike. Came out great. Oh yeah, fresh. I do like that seat cover. It does look pretty good. Oh yeah, that's a sweet bike. So I guess that's gonna be it for that video. See you on the next one.